As explained by Michael Freed in an Oregon Geology article, Silver Falls State Park embraces one of the greatest concentrations of waterfalls in the West. With a short radius, 14 falls tumble over the narrow, rocky courses of the north and south forks of Silver Creek. Dense groves of old-growth timber, dotted by sunny meadows, surround the misty canyons. It is Oregon's largest state park and lies in the foothills of the Cascade Mountains. The Cascade Mountains, as explained by McKee, were created by volcanic activity that gradually built up the range that runs from British Columbia to Nevada. The time I spent at Silver Creek Falls, I caught a glimpse of the North Falls and visited the Upper North Falls, Winter Falls, and South Falls. Clearly visible at the site are distinct layers in the outcrops, rocks with vesicles, and basalt columns. The geological map shows the different rocks that are found in the area. The white areas are Sardine Formation, Andesite Flow Rock, and Fern Ridge Tuff. The pink area is Columbia River Basalt, and dotted pink areas are made of marine sandstone, siltstone, and tuff. As you can see, a large portion of the rock found at the falls is basalt, which comes from the Columbia River Basalt Flow, which, explained by Hooper, covers an area of approximately 200,000 kilometers squared, reaching most of eastern Washington and a large part of northern Oregon. Ekman explains in the Scenic Geology of the Pacific Northwest that there is proof that considerable time elapsed between some of the periods of flowing rock liquids. The bedded character of the many layers of basalt are separated by thin layers of soil, evidence that there was not always a close succession of lava flows. In fact, Ekman states that the area had remains of tiny marine organisms, and Elizabeth Orr states that the area was once home to a species of elephants. This site is very weathered, which helps viewers to see the many distinct layers that have created the area. The bottom layer found at Silver Creek Falls is made of sandstone and has layers of ancient marine sediment that was formed when a sea covered most of western Oregon about 26 million years ago. The next layer consists of the Columbia River basalt. Next is a layer of sand and silt that was laid down by a river and created a terrain for a forest to grow. On top of the sand and silt sits another layer of basalt that bakes the forest and soil, leaving behind holes where tree trunks once stood. Lastly, about 7.5 years ago, a layer of volcanic tuff was formed from volcanic ash. The falls look as they do today because the rock outcrops are constantly undergoing the process of weathering. As you can see under the waterfalls, the rock has a concave curve because the layers that are made of sand and silt erode much faster than the basalt. Silver Creek Falls has clear lines of distinctions where the difference between salt and sandstone lies in the terrain. The Columbia River basalt and the Cascade Range had a large impact on the formation of Silver Creek Falls today.